will, could you please stand for My Old Kentucky Home and sing along, if you will.
One of them slowed way down. She's 2 months out. You've been right. I left Dwayne home. He hurt his arm real bad. I left him home. I met our crew nurse. I had to give her some medicine. He stayed home and plus her home.
Good evening. If you could sing along with this one, that'd be great this evening. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. To summer the people are gay. Oh, the corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks go on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by, hard times comes a knocking at the door. Oh, my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away.
All right, that got us warmed up, because here come the big guns, folks. Here come the big guns. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you now a man who, of all of the people who are going to be on this stage tonight, needs no introduction. He is a very special Kentuckian, one that has hurt my old Kentucky home a time or two, and one who is, I think, one of the best supporters I've ever had, or the Democratic Party's ever had, a man I love and a man all Kentuckians love. Ladies and gentlemen, give a great hand for our own beloved Joe B. Hall.
I'm late for music. I was told that I had just about a timeout. We got 5 timeouts when I was coaching, and 4 more if we were on television. But I know we want to move along. And I want to ask you all something to start out. I'm going to give you a little quiz. What do they call it when we don't get any rain and the creeks all dry up and the ponds get a scum on it? The creeks don't move, there's no activity, there's no progress. What do they call that? Dog days. Folks, we've had 4 years of dog days in Franklin. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we got that rain. Well, I tell you this, that helped our creeks and ponds, but in 10 days, we're going to get that scum out of Steve points ahead. Boy, that sounds great. But I want to tell you, I've been 20 points ahead. I was 7 points ahead at halftime in Seattle. Oh, man. I wish I hadn't brought that up. But you gotta be careful. How many of you have ever seen a horror movie? A horror movie. We're getting close to Halloween. Freddy Krueger. Do y'all know Freddy Krueger? You know the Wolfman? Frankenstein? All those bad characters. They got more of them than you can count. What always happens in one of those movies? The villain gets the hero and he chokes him till his eyes almost pop out. And he's got super strength. So he slams him up against the wall. He kicks him in the face. He gets a big board and he hits him. And finally, the hero comes to life. The girl is tied up over here. And he finally comes to life and he lands a lucky blow. And he knocks that guy down. He kicks him in the ribs. He gets a big board and he hits him in the back of the neck. And finally, Wolfman is laying there laughing. And the music changes. It goes to a nice, sweet waltz. So the hero goes over and starts untying the girl, and they embrace, and they sit down on the steps with their back turned to the Wolfman. And all of a sudden, the camera focuses on the Wolfman's hand, and a finger moves, and then the hand moves, and then it reaches over and gets the axe, and it comes back, and it goes to the hero. You don't walk away from a guy that you've got down. You don't leave him there to get up and come back and hit you with that axe. You take a wooden stake and you drive it in his heart. And we've got 10 days to put this evil thing down and out of our state. We got to drive that stake in his heart. Wait a minute. I want to apologize. I want to apologize because I don't mean that literally. That you're going to take a stake and stick it in that guy's heart. Now, that was bad of me. I want you to know I'm sorry. But Mitch McConnell, go ahead! Drive that stake in his heart! This election's going to send a message all the way across the United States like a tsunami. It's going to be a wave so big that the Republicans look for caves to get into. We've got a wonderful ticket. You've seen these wonderful young people up here tonight that are future leaders of our state and our country. We've got a young man that I met before he ever became a politician. We worked in the same health club, worked out in the same health. He did a lot better with what he had to work with than I did. But I got to know this young man, and I was so impressed